Hi, my name is Jen, and today we're looking at the Pilates exercise that I'm going to refer to as airplane. It could also be considered a variation on scooter, and this is a really challenging exercise that takes place in standing on one leg. It involves balance, it involves sensing our spine, making sure we're in neutral pelvis, neutral spine. I think this is a wonderful exercise for both people with scoliosis and with spinal fusions. So I hope you enjoy this challenge today. For this airplane movement, we will progress it from a very basic movement, which is still extraordinarily challenging, to a very complex movement, which is even more extraordinarily challenging. So you're going to find one foot in front of the other, and your back toes can be slightly externally rotated. Your feet don't need to be that separated. There's just a little bit of space between the two. From here, bend the front knee and come onto the back toes. Try to find length through the spine. Imagine a dowel on your back. And then maybe you float the back toes off if you can find that balance without changing anything in your spine. And we'll do this 3 times here. Always find the balance with the toes on the ground and then float the toes off. The next progression will involve taking that diagonal and bringing it into a more airplane-like shape. Bend the front knee. Find the balance. Now, if you're able to lift these back toes off and still be balanced, see if you can tip the torso forward and float the leg up into an airplane-like shape. And then come back down onto 2 feet. We'll do this 3 times as well. And from here, we'll move into the airplane and then try to come to a standing on one leg. This is the ultimate challenge. So let's keep in mind that this back leg, it has its own lane and it never crosses in front of or behind the supporting leg. We go through all the same steps getting into this. Finding the airplane position, lengthening the spine, keeping our concavities expanded, and then we come up to a standing position. And then we go back into the airplane position. You'll notice that I like to place my fingertips on my shoulders. That helps me with the global expansion. And rest down. So you can do this exercise to any point and then just stay with your level or with the level of challenge that works for you. If it doesn't work to progress all the way through, then just stop where you think it's the right spot and work in that spot for a while. We'll repeat this on the other side, finding our legs separated. Bending the front knee, reaching the arms forward, coming onto the back toes, And then floating the back toes up if you're able to. And if you're not, then just work on finding the balance with the back toes down. Now we'll move into finding the airplane shape. So here we are, nice and well aligned, moving into the diagonal. Imagine that dowel on your spine. Expand the concavities. And then if you're able to, tilt yourself into an airplane shape. And then come back down. We'll do this 3 times as well. This also looks very familiar to those who practice yoga as Warrior 3, or those who strength train. This is very similar to a single leg Romanian deadlift. And now, for the ultimate challenge, we will try to find our balance on one leg in between the airplanes. Remember to keep that working leg in its own lane. And one last one. Nice and tall. And rest that leg down. Thanks for joining me today. Once again, my name is Jen Gorman. I am an advocate, patient, and teacher for people with scoliosis, spinal fusions, and other back care concerns. If you have any questions or want to reach me, you can find me at scoliosisandbackcare.com. Thanks so much.